But man, first off, I just want to say I appreciate each and every one of y'all who subbed up, who's tuned into the videos, who's liked the videos, commented on the videos, literally anything, like interacted at all, joined the family. Like, I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. We hit 300 subs, and that was a big goal of mine this month. And like I've always told y'all, bro, like I will never stop appreciating y'all. I will never stop, being grateful for y'all. Like, y'all got me to this point. Y'all tune into these videos. Y'all join the family. Y'all sub up, man. And that really means a lot to me, and I appreciate y'all for getting me to 300 subs. We're gonna keep growing every single day. We're gonna keep grinding every single day. We're gonna keep posting every single day, and we just on the road to 400 now. It's only up from here. We keep going up. We keep growing, man. And like I said, I'm gonna say it again, man. I appreciate y'all. But today's video is about taking risk. I know we've always heard the no risk, no reward. Like, that's real. That's a real thing. That's a true thing. Like, if you're scared to take a risk, if you're afraid to take a risk, if you're scared to just go out on a limb and have faith and know that you're going to be there one day, like, don't expect to receive any reward. Don't expect to receive any success. Like, you got to take risk in life. Your growth that you want, your success that you want, your purpose that you want to, feed into, your goals that you want to meet. Like, all those things live on the other side of taking a risk. All those things live on the other side of comfort. Like I've always said, you gotta be uncomfortable in order to grow. You gotta be uncomfortable in order to be where you want to be. You gotta be uncomfortable in order to be successful, to feel your purpose, to reach your goals, to reach your dreams. Like, there's times where you're gonna have to be uncomfortable. Like, you cannot grow and stay comfortable at the same time. You cannot take steps forward in your journey or on your process and try and stay comfortable at the same time. And I learned this the hard way this year. Like, going to college and being a baseball player, not playing baseball and playing with my teammates that I've been playing with for 4 years in high school, like, that is a uncomfortable situation. Like, literally just going to college, not from where you're from, is an uncomfortable situation, and it's going to force you to grow. This situation that I'm in right now, it forced me to grow. Going to college and being with a new team and, you know, not being around the same people I kind of grew up with, like, that's an uncomfortable situation, but you cannot look at it, as an uncomfortable situation. Like, you got to look at it as an opportunity to grow. You got to look at it as an opportunity to better yourself and, become the person that you want to be. Like I said, you cannot grow and stay comfortable at the same time. You cannot play it safe. I know playing it safe might protect you from failure, or it might protect you from roadblocks, or protect you from feeling like you're not making progress. But playing it safe and just trying to stay in these comfortable situations also blocks your breakthrough. It also blocks that door that you want to open. It also blocks that success that you want to reach, or that growth that you want to reach. Like, you can't play it safe, bro. You got to take risks. You got to put yourself in uncomfortable situations. And I know I've said that a lot, but it's true. Like, playing it safe and trying to stay comfortable and trying to stay in the same environment or around the same people you've been around your whole life, like, that's doing nothing but blocking your breakthrough. And that's why I also say, like, it's okay to outgrow people. It's okay to outgrow environments. Like, put yourself in uncomfortable situations. Put yourself in situations where you haven't been before. And that's going to force you to grow. That's going to force you to take steps forward and find ways to adapt or find new people around you. Like, it's going to force you to grow. God didn't put you on this earth to just be safe. He didn't put you on this earth to play it safe or, hide from these uncomfortable situations. He called you on this earth and he called you to be bold. He called you to take risks. So you just got to take risks. You just got to be bold. Like, have faith. Faith is a risk. Having faith in God and trusting God is a risk. It's a risk. You're having faith and you're trusting him that he's going to come through for you every single day. There's one, that's the biggest risk you need to take, is just trusting God and having faith in God. Like, you have to believe in him and believe that you're going to be where you want to be and believe that your prayers are going to be answered before you even see it. Like, that's a risk. That's the definition of a risk. No risk, no reward. No faith, no reward. No trust, no reward. Like, faith is the biggest risk and the first risk that you need to take in life. Literally have faith in God, trust God, pray to God, and talk to him and ask him for things, and just have faith and trust and know that he's going to come through when the time is right. You got to have faith in that. And like I've always said, bro, like, you're never going to be ready. You're never going to be in a perfect time. You're never going to be ready to start something or ready to build a business, ready to start a YouTube channel, ready to start this job. Like, you're never going to be ready. You're never going to be ready. So why wait? Why wait on a perfect time? Why wait until you're ready? Why wait until everything's aligned? Like, just go. Just go. Because sometimes fear disguises itself as preparation. Sometimes fear is the roadblock to everything. Like, it's fear. Why be scared of anything? Why not just take your risk, bro? Like, the reward does not go to the most prepared. The reward does not go to the person who spent hours and hours and hours preparing. It goes to the people who are most willing to take a risk. It goes to the people who are most willing to have faith and to trust in God and to trust in, what they got going on, bro. Like, that's it. That's who the reward goes to. Like I said, no risk, no reward. Like, that's a real saying. You got to take risk. You have to take risk. If you want to be successful, if you want to grow, if you want to become the person you say you want to be, like, you got to take a risk. And a risk is going to look different for everyone. Like, nobody's risk is the same. Whether that be quitting your job and starting a new one, whether that be starting a business, whether that be walking away from toxic people or a toxic relationship or forgiving someone, like, all these things are risk. Like, kind of everything in life is a risk. You just got to be willing to take them. You just got to be willing to go out on a limb and not fear anything and have faith and just know that the risk that you're taking is going to pay off one day. But nobody's risk look the same. Everybody's risk is going to unlock peace. It's going to unlock purpose. It's going to unlock progress and growth, but it's not going to look the same. So don't, look around and look for people to take the same risk you're taking. Like, take your risk. You know what your risks are. You know what you want to do in your life. You know what you need to do to be where you want to be. So just do what you need to do. Take the risk that you need to take, because fear is only temporary. Fear is only illusion. Like, fear is only temporary. You're only going to be scared for a certain amount of time. But that regret that you're going to feel if you don't take that risk is always going to be there. It's always going to be there. Fear is only temporary. Fear is only illusion. Like, it's okay to be scared. We're human. We're going to be scared. We're going to fear things sometimes. But you cannot let fear make your decisions. You can't let fear of failing or fear of being judged or fear of being talked about make your decisions for you. Like, you can't, bro, because fear is only temporary. And in the long run, you're going to regret not making the right decision. In the long run, you're going to regret not taking that risk. So why let fear get in the way of your decisions? Why let fear get in the way of a risk that you know you need to take? It's only temporary. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to fear things. But just know and trust that fear is only temporary. It's only going to be there for a little bit. Don't regret not making a decision. Don't regret not taking a risk. You can either risk and grow, or you can play it safe and wonder what if for the rest of your life. You can either risk and grow. You can either risk and be successful. You can either take a risk and be where you want to be, or at the end of the day, you can play it safe and regret things. You can play it safe and wonder, oh, what if I did this, or what if I did that differently, or what if I made this decision? Like, which side do you want to be on? Like, I know what side I want to be on. I want to take risk. I want to go out on a limb. I want to have faith and trust in God every single day and know that He's going to come through on my prayers when the time is right. Like, I know that He has a plan for me. I know that His plan is the best plan. Like, I have faith in that. I trust that. I'm going to take a risk every single day to be where I want to be. YouTube is a risk. Like, nobody has to watch my YouTube videos. Nobody has to sub to my channel. But I take that risk of putting my face out here every single day and posting videos every single day, trusting and having faith that our family's going to grow every day. Trusting and having faith that my goals with this YouTube thing is going to be met. Trusting and having faith that I'm going to grow and hit my subscriber goals every single month. Like, that's a risk. That's having faith. That's having trust. Like I said in the beginning of the video, bro, no risk, no reward. If you don't take a risk, there's not going to be a reward. You've been praying for elevation. You've been praying for doors to open. You've been praying to be where you want to be. You've been praying for your goals to be met. But this elevation that you've been praying for requires separation. It requires risk being taken. It requires faith. It requires courage. It requires bravery, trust, like all those things. And there's many more that it requires. But you cannot let fear rob you of what God is trying to give you. You can't let fear rob you of your path, of your purpose. Take a risk, bro. Take the risk. The risk you've been thinking about for a minute. As soon as this video is over, bro, go take that risk. Go have faith, go trust in God and take that risk. Go out on a limb and know that there's a reward at the end of the day. There's a reward on the other side of that risk. There's a reward. You just got to take the risk. But that'll be all for this video, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you like this video, go hit that sub button. We're on the way to 400 subscribers now. Appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And I'll see you on the next one.